Friends, welcome. We start our masterclass about cumulative delta indicator. And today I'll show to you how I use that indicator. Also, there would be first small theoretical part where I'll show to you what is it. Second, will be practical part where we will analyze BTC and Ethereum. Also, we'll cover together our previous trades that we took based with that indicator. Example for you. Example for you, my friends. Like yesterday, we closed a beautiful trade on Ethereum. Have a look at this one. It was beautiful short on Ethereum, and one of the reasons why we took such beautiful short exactly at high, because we used together cumulative delta indicator and delta indicator all together. And I'll share with you how to use all of this stuff together. At this moment, what we are going to do, it is a live stream. I would like to hear a few words about yourself. Write, please, about yourself, where you're from. And let me also remind to our people in Discord that we started. Okay. Here we started. Okay, a few words. I am Brazilian, living in Portugal. Hi, Antonio from Portugal. We have two people from Portugal. You should meet each other and learn together how to trade. Guys, I speak only three languages: English, Ukrainian, and Russian. And only if you use one of these languages, I can help you. Yaroslav Yaroslavsky, you are. Hello, cool. Friends, remember to share with me where you're from and did you use this indicator ever before? Okay, while you share with me all of this important stuff, remind to you what is cumulative delta indicator and why this stuff is really useful for us in crypto trading, futures trading. Cumulative delta, it is indicator that shows to us dominance of buyers and sellers. Slava Ukraini from Israel. Hello. Good guys. About cumulative delta, how it works and what is that stuff means. Cumulative delta shows to us difference between buyers and sellers. As you know, price moves on exchanges. Like at this moment, you can see a lifetime order flow of Ethereum. It is a real-time market orders. Only real market orders move the price. And for us, it's so important to see who dominate that move. Was that move dominated by buyers or sellers? Who's stronger? Who will have bigger potential for a movement? And all of this stuff. Such things really important for us. That's why, my friends, we will use it. How cumulative delta builds. Cumulative delta, first, before understanding cumulative delta, you should know what's delta. Tell me, how many of you know what's delta? Write plus if you used delta ever before, and write minus if you never used delta ever before. Friends, I would like to do some dialogue together with you, and I would like you to be active. Because that's why for me it's so important to see your comments. Okay, minus buyers minus sellers equal delta. Yes and no. Julian. How delta creates. On exchange, each of you can do only two things. You can buy or you can sell. I hope all of you understand this. And when you do, for example, buy, you can use buy market order or buy limit order. Buy market, it means you buy right now. Okay, I see a lot of minuses, guys. I will explain to all of you. Let's do it. Let me explain to you. When you open any platform, any exchange, you have only two options. You can buy or sell your coins. That means you can buy or you can sell. And you can buy right now. It calls market order. Example for you, lifetime example. It is this Bitcoin order flow. Have a look. Like at this moment, what you see, it is a tape and you can see real-time orders. Have a look. Guys, it is a real-time orders on BTC right now. Right, please, does all of you see numbers? Because for me, it's so important that you see numbers. And have a look, for example, like this one. Red 12.1. What does this mean, 12.1? It means that some person with sell market order, that person sold to someone by limit. That means there are always two sides of a deal. There are always two sides. Like this one, 3.3, this guy bought from limit seller. Let me explain to you. By the way, at this moment, BTC looks really beautiful for a local rise to value area high. Let me explain you by this. When we do trading, we always have two sides, buy, sell. It means if you use buy market order, you buy these coins from someone because there can be a deal if there is not two sides. Right? Share with me in the comments, write one if you understand that there are always two sides of a deal. If I buy, for example, this phone, to buy this phone, I need a store. I need someone who produces. Or to buy petrol, I need to go to a station and still someone must produce it. I cannot buy, for example, phone from air because it must exist. The same with coins, futures, the same with same stuff. There always must be as a part of a deal. Good. What means buy market? It means we buy coins from some sell limit player. In a case, for example, if you press buy market, for example, buy market 100 BTC, that means you took that liquidity from sell limit seller, and what will be delta during this time? If you press market buy, for example, 100 coins, what will be delta? I read all of your comments. Guys. Good. Yeah, delta, guys. Yeah, good. Arden, 100. Yes, delta will be green. That delta will be green 100. Because as I told you, there are always two sides of a deal, and delta shows to you difference between market orders and limit orders, between aggression. Because when I buy with market order, it means I need it. It's like example for you. Like as all of you know, in Ukraine, Russia attacked Ukraine, and during autumn time, they attacked our infrastructure power stations, and we have periods of electricity shortages. And during that time, people start buying power banks, generators. It's like huge demand, and they just take everything because they needed it. And during the time when we have aggression, we move the price. That means it will be green. Opposite works for market, sell market. To sell order, for example, you have coins on your wallet and you just press right now sell market. That means you will hit someone buy limit. And in that case, delta will be negative. Good. I wish, I hope all of you, this part was clear, I wish. And let me show to you two cases where I personally use delta. Guys, write plus if this part was clear. And can we start with delta? Can we start showing you some real examples? I would like to see more pluses. Not enough, guys. We need more. Cool. I like to see when all of you active. I use personally delta in two cases. Even first case, it is to identify traps. Second case is to identify stop loss hunt. Because, for example, if I know that price should drop, quite often price drop after stop loss hunt. I will explain to you all of this part. And a third one, it is most rare one. I use delta when to identify end of a cycle. When price, for example, move, accelerate, and quite often I will show to you one pattern, it will be end of a cycle. And that's the reason why I took this trade on Ethereum, because it was end of a cycle. And I'll explain to you all the story with Ethereum. Let's start with you with all three of them. Let's start. Let's make closer to zoom in. First, the most important one, it is trap traders. Let me show to you as an example. Give me a few seconds, and I'll show to you an example on a beautiful trade that I took with my team and our community members. Bounce. It is this one. Yeah, it was exactly this trade. Friends, at this moment, I ask you to push like on the stream. That's really important for us, and for you, it costs nothing. And if you feel that what I share with you useful, just do it. Just do it. Okay. Let me show to you this practical example, because I prepare one screenshot. I want you to make it really beautiful. Okay, good. Have a look on this example. As I showed to you, first example, it is a trap traders. Why I told you about trap traders and why we use delta together. Have a look on this picture, you will understand. Have a look. Because delta and cumulative delta it's nearly the same. I highly recommend you to use it together because delta and cumulative delta, it's nearly the same. Have a look on this delta. Pay attention. Super positive delta. While open interest increased a lot, and super positive delta exactly here. And based on that, we took short. Sadly, price didn't hit my target that was here, and it reversed. But still, idea was beautiful. And have a look. I would like to see your ideas why we took short here when we saw super positive delta exactly here. Guys? Kevin, price did go up here. Price did this beautiful rise, but delta started increasing only on the last 3 candles. And average delta was nearly 50,000 contracts, quite a lot. Absorption. Guys, absorption. This was really proper answer. Absorption. Remember, I a few seconds ago, I wrote to you that when you open buy market order, that means from other side there should be a sell limit order. There always will be this side. That means sellers absorbed buyers. Because if I to build a short position, I need guys from other side. And after, when sellers absorbed buyers, when price started dropping, people that were here with their long position, they were forced to get out. And when you get out from your buy or long, you sell. And because of that, you move price down. That's why I like to trade trap traders. And let me show to you one additional secret that I personally use. In what cases I like to trade trap traders, it is when I use a powerful tool with volume profile. It is value area. And write plus in the comments if you know what's value area, and minus if you don't know. Have a look on this beautiful value area. And this trap happened exactly at high value area. Price did fake out of value area. Trap traders. Good. Good, guys. I like to see Kevin. Rodrigo. Good. Good. Titsia, by the way, Titsia, you are a member of our community. Yesterday short that we took, it was because price retested value area high and there was proper delta. Okay. Once more, summary to all of you. I never use one indicator as a separate. I never use one indicator as a separate. I use it always together. And delta as a cumulative delta, it shows to me, it gives to me understanding where big traps happen. And quite often, market makers, whales, they will go against trap traders and take their stop losses. They do it often. And like this trade. Let me show to you some other trade that I took also after trap traders. Let me. Okay, this trade. Is the zone where it's likely to trade in this area? It's the zone where it's likely to trade in this area. Yes, it's zones where better to trade. Better always to trade in proper zone because I never use some indicator. Have a look, guys. Took another short. Sadly, again, my target was too big. It was whole entire week where 80% of my trades closed like this. Beautiful entry, but horrible exit. But still, have a look. This stuff, it's another example for you how we can use delta and cumulative delta. Have a look. What happened during this time? Let me show to you that example on a chart, real-time chart. Let me find why it was. It was before pump. It was exactly before this beautiful pump. This moment. Exactly here. Okay, let me do this picture. It's easier to read this picture. Have a look. Ethereum, super positive delta, while open interest drop, and price did a re-high of this range. Guess a puzzle. Write plus at this moment if you understand what happened here, and write minus if you don't understand. Max, Ukraine, Ivano-Frankivsk. Max, right, please. What about our English level? Do you understand everything? Yeah, Maxim, you're right, Maxim. It was a stop loss hunt. Remember, I told you that we have three options. First option, it is traps. Second option, when you understand a direction, for example, you understand that coin will drop, for example, with 80% chance. Stop loss hunts, it is the best place to enter a position because after stop loss hunts, they immediately start moving into that direction. And here I knew that price with big possibility will drop because Ethereum retested here was significant volume profile. Price retested this volume profile and significant volume started to build exactly at it. And because of that, have a look on cumulative delta. How cumulative delta was super high. Because what happened? Why cumulative delta at that moment became super high? Because have a look on this Ethereum chart. It was this one. Price of Ethereum were several hours in the middle of this range. Beautiful range. During this range, quite a lot of people started to build their short positions. And when price did this re-high, what happened to trades of most of people that built short in the middle of this range? They were forced to get out with stop loss. And when price hit your stop loss, it become market buy order. And because of that, delta jumps a lot, and quite often after that price move into opposite direction. Because market used all of this stuff as a liquidity for entry, and we also did. Big problems that my target were here, as you can see, and they reversed way faster than I expected. But still, I could take a few hundred USD by this move. I just didn't take it because I thought they would take real low. That's it. That's example of second example of stop loss hunt. Quite often, let me show to you one more example. A few days ago, I shared with our community members about Ethereum that I wait for a beautiful short on Ethereum. And have a look this one. Few days ago, I wrote to our community members that I think Ethereum is going to stop. Have a look on this delta, this beautiful cumulative delta, open interest. Few days ago, I wrote to our people that after such liquidation, it is time to get out. If you have any long trade on Ethereum, close it because it is end of its cycle. This time it was easy to predict it. Why do you think here I told all our community members to close their long and start building short position just by looking on this screen? What do you think? What was the major reason? Because as remember, I told you third option to use cumulative delta. First option is to find traps. Second is to find stop loss hunts. And third is to find end of a cycle. And why this one was end of a cycle? Share with me your thoughts, ideas. I would like. Maxim. I like all your answers. Because guys, what Maxim wrote, it is right answer. Yes, because OE open interest drops, that's why it is a culmination. What this means? Quite often, what you will see when price start some trend, quite often price would move, and in one moment they accelerate. And quite often you can see that after that acceleration, price just change its trend and reverse. This part, it calls culmination. Why it calls culmination? Because a lot of people that built short position here because Ethereum rose so much and they started to believe that Ethereum should drop. What happened here? Most of them got liquidated. Have a look on this, guys. Have a look on this delta. We had 3 candles where delta together was nearly 100,000 coins. That means 300,000 coins positive delta. It's only delta. It is not total traded volume. What this means, all people that were here in a short position, they got liquidated. And because of that, as when they got liquidated, to cover their shorts, they forced to buy back their position. And when they price liquidate their position, their stop losses becomes market buy. When you have short, to close your short, you must buy back. I hope for all of you it's clear how this part works. Share with me if for you it's clear how this part works. To close your short, you must buy back. That's why all of this stuff is super important. And quite often after something like this, price makes massive reversal. Let me show to you open interest. Another example for you. Let me find another example for you. Open interest drop a lot, delta. I would like to find another example for you. Even like this one, have a look. Coin dropped quite a lot. Delta super negative, right? Have a look. Delta super negative. Open interest drop also super a lot. And price what did start a range because they didn't have enough fuel to continue dropping. Uh, would you like me to share one more example with you how you also can use delta? At this moment, friends, rate this stream from 1 to 10. Do you like what I share with you? Is it maybe too complicated? If it's complicated, share with me why. And I would like to show you one more, some practical examples how to use delta. Okay. Mm, this one not bad trade to check delta. Good, good. Thank you. Also, for all of you guys, if some of you would like to get such templates that I use with ATAS to see this order flow lifetime, this one, what you can do below the stream, we prepared for you all templates. Have a look here. Exactly this one. Download my templates for free. It is the first link in the description. And secondly, join our free Discord to be updated about analysis, trades, and all of this stuff. Just emphasize that cumulative delta could be different in spot and futures market. Yes, it could be different, but futures market in most cases way more important because it shows delta way more accurate. Because what's problem of a spot market, quite often you will see how price rise with super negative delta. With futures market, it's more natural futures market because people can make long and short trades all together. Okay, friends, let's go on and cover one more example. Let me find the trade. One moment, I would like to find a trade. Good, beautiful. Remember, let me show to you some not the most pleasant example. Have a look on this, my trade on Ethereum. This one, as you can see, I also took short. Price did the small drop, and here they took my stop loss before drop. Like I would like to show you beautiful and not most beautiful examples. As I told you, my friends, I never use any indicator alone. I use always them together. And have a look. We had super positive delta, and here, even here, when that happened, I gave to our community a recommendation. If Ethereum will make fake out of value area high, here we should take short for drop. And honestly, I thought drop would be way bigger because have a look. What happened to a price? They pumped price. Delta jumped by 200,000 contracts. And quite often when price do re-high, after that they do a beautiful drop. And all this pump they take out. And I thought that during that period, all of this stuff would happen. But I was too greedy because as you can see during this case, I could take 500 USD from this trade, but didn't take it. And one more example that I like really a lot. One more example. And after that, I will start answering your questions. Guys, once more about all of you that watch this live, where is it? It's here. Remind to you about that template, and let me send to you a link into a chat. You fill the form, and what's the beauty, guys? What we decided with templates to Atas, that every person that downloaded from us will get help from my team to set up it. That's why use this link to download, and also use this link to join our free public Discord. Mm. Yes, I'll explain to you. Have a look this beautiful short that we closed actually 2 days ago, and let me explain to you why I took short here. This it is additional example how you can use delta plus open interest together. Have a look on this stuff. Main reason why I thought about this rise, it is my exactly my trade. I hope you see delta and cumulative delta. It is open interest. Price did this beautiful re-high, and open interest didn't do re-high. Quite often it's a signal of weak market. Also, what happened during that re-high? Open interest. Okay, let's cover it here. Better to check it here. Delta. All of you that will download, you will have all of this stuff beautifully. Have a look. At any moment you can close and turn on depth of market, delta, all the stuff that you need. Have a look. That's example for you of a delta divergence. Pay attention. Pay attention, my friends. Price of BTC did beautiful re-high, but delta failed to do re-high. That's a signal, plus open interest also didn't do re-high. That's a really powerful signal of a weak market. Plus, have a look what happened exactly at re-high. Exactly here, at exact high, delta becomes super positive. Have a look this one. Do you know why delta becomes super positive exactly at a re-high? Do you know why delta become super positive exactly here? And after that, additionally, exactly here. How many of you know why that happened? Because here it was a signal that this market is weak. It was because of delta divergence and open interest divergence. It was a signal that market was weak. And for me, these two rises, it was a clear hunt for stop losses. Imagine you took short in the middle of this range. And when price do such re-high and you sit in a short, what will happen with your position? In most cases, they will take stop losses of short sellers. And because of that, you're forced to buy back. That's why exactly here, have a look on this footprint. Have a look on this beautiful footprint. What this footprint means, let me show to you. What we did with our team, we built a beautiful type of footprint where you can see exactly the biggest number of contracts traded. Because when you zoom in, you can see exactly the biggest amount of contracts. Have a look. And as hot a number, it means bigger amount of contracts. And in most cases, you don't need to see exact those numbers. You just need to see scale, the biggest numbers. Because only in rare cases, I watch exactly what numbers were here. And have a look. Cumulative delta and delta, super positive exactly here. And after that, again, cumulative delta, super positive. And here I took short because for me it was a clear traps and stop loss of short sellers. And after that, as you can see, price did beautiful drop. And here we took our beautiful short. We closed our beautiful short exactly here. Summary to all of you. Market moves from liquidity to liquidity. To move the price, you need market orders and you need liquidity. And stop losses, it is really beautiful liquidity. Trap traders, it is beautiful liquidity. When price did culmination, it is a beautiful liquidity to get out from a position. And that's why market makers always will use it. For me, at this moment, the most important question, my dear, do you understand about concept of liquidity? Tell me, please. Because if you understand liquidity, this stuff will build a puzzle in your head. If this stuff doesn't build a puzzle in your head, that means you don't understand what liquidity means. And that's really sad. Okay, Kevin. What's your name proper? Key1? Key1? Is it proper pronunciation? Okay, Adrian. Okay. I see it is a really important question. Guys, Rodrigo, allow me to repeat to our people what's liquidity. What in a market there are two type of players. Big institutionals, have a look. There are guys like Goldman Sachs. You can open Goldman Sachs, their trading desk. Imagine there are institutions which have billions under management, institutions. Goldman Sachs, Barclays, JP Morgan. It is only companies that we know. They have billions under management. And also there are a lot of retail traders like you, me, because by seeing my views on trading you, I understand that there are a lot of retail traders. And what's huge difference between guys like this one, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, and between us? I will give you 5 seconds to write your idea, and after that we'll show you. Right at this moment, what's the major difference between us and them? Imagine Goldman Sachs under management. They have under management total assets $1.4 trillion. Trillion, not billion, trillion dollars. In average person could have 10,000, 100,000, 500,000, even 10 millions. Or actually, this numbers compared to this one, it's irrelevant. Yeah, amount of money. And for us, imagine you would like to take a trade on BTC right now to open a trade with $1 million size, equivalent in a coins. Let's calculate together how many contracts you need to trade with BTC to trade 1 million. Let's calculate together. At this moment, in front of your eyes, it is a footprint of BTC. In front of your eyes, it is a footprint of BTC, 30 minutes time frame. Have a look. At this moment, you can see these numbers. How much it will be 1 million? It is 500 contracts, yeah? 500 BTC. 500 BTC multiplied by 28,750. Guys, it is 14 millions. 1 million. 1 million divided by 28,750. It is 34 contracts, 34 Bitcoins. Why I show to you? Have a look. At this moment, by this cluster, you can see amount of contracts that were traded here. And imagine you add your additional 35 contracts. Honestly, market wouldn't even understand that you exist. For market, it would be market will not care that you exist. If you trade 35, even if you trade 350, still have a look. Each cluster way more bigger compared to your size. That means for you, it's super easy to enter a trade and get out from a trade. But imagine you sit in a like this guy's Goldman Sachs, and your average trade not 1 million, your average trade 500 millions. In that case, 500 millions, you will need liquidity to enter, because to buy 500 worth of bitcoins, you need guys from other side who will sell it to you, or to open short position. You need people that will buy it from you, and you always will need other side, and that's called liquidity. Because once more, like example with cell phones, you cannot buy cell phone if it not exist. It's impossible, because you cannot buy what doesn't exist. The same here, the same with contracts. Most of those guys in hedge funds, they trade with order flow, and they need liquidity to enter and get out. And as I showed to you, for retail traders who have 1 million size in a position, it doesn't matter for a market if he exists or she. Even if you trade 10 millions, doesn't matter. Not big deal for Binance, for Bybit, not big deal. But if you trade 500 millions, 1 billion, it's really start being a deal. And you need people, and you need liquidity to get into position and to get out from position. That's why this liquidity will be important for you. Let me show to you by one example. Why this liquidity will be really important for you. Let's cover this trade. Honestly, because of this trade, I was nearly cried. Liquidity is like a stock. A phone shop will have 100 phone in stock. If you want to buy 100 phone, you will get filled on. But yeah, my friend. What's your name? You did a good explanation, even better than I did. Maybe because I'm not native speaker, and sometimes very difficult to give beautiful examples in English. Okay. Let me show to you this example. It was this trade on BTC. Have a look. Before this beautiful drop, I took short exactly here on BTC. Sadly, I moved stop loss into break even too early. And honestly, I regret so much because only this drop, it was 7R. For me, it would be more than 1,000 in one single trade. What was the reason why here I decided to take short? First, BTC retested this significant volume. Here was massive volume profile. And have a look on this beautiful delta. Have a look on this beautiful cumulative delta. Super positive. And have a look how exactly here at high it accelerate. Have a look how at high it's super accelerate. Why it's accelerate? Because a lot of people that build short position here, to get out with stop losses, they forced to buy back their position, and they are the best liquidity for people that would like to make money from short. I could not find the indicators that you use for the volume profile. Where should we get it? Thank you. For all of you, to get such indicator of volume profile, I prepared for you what I prepared for you. Below the stream, you can download a platform that I use for order flow because I use a special tool, such platform to analyze coins and to analyze it. Have a look. Because I use manual volume profile. Even have a look on this example for BTC. BTC retested this value area high, and exactly here, biggest liquidation happens. Where is it? Delta. Exactly at high, biggest liquidation. Have a look. Delta up and open interest down. That's what I like. For all of you, what we did, this template we saved for powerful computer and for weak computer, and you can download, and my team will help you to set up. At this moment, this platform free for crypto market. What you do, you open any stream, and below that stream, you will find this link, download my template. There would be a special form. Here, there would be such form. You fill the form, and after that, you write get template, and after that, my team will send all of this stuff for you. We do not share data with some other parties. We never share it. That's why be calm when you fill the form. Okay. Okay, guys. Delta, once more, example for you, super positive delta. And after that, price dropped. Super negative delta, price rose. Again, super positive delta, price stopped, and after that drop. Delta will be really important for you because it is the best way to grab liquidity for a market maker. That's why what at this moment you should do, just learn how to use it. That's it. At this moment, I shared with you all example how to use delta and cumulative delta that I had desire. And once remember to subscribe to this channel, because once per 2 weeks I do live stream where I explain some important topic with order flow, and you can ask questions that you have, and I will help you learn it and master it. Also, at this moment on a channel, you can turn on notification for stream only. And I highly recommend you to turn on notification if you would like to watch other stream and you enjoy what we did together. And let's do, friends, some question and answer session. Let's do 5 questions, and let's do 5 questions, and we will finish our stream. Joseph, please, how do you draw volume profile to find relevant entry and exit? Did you saw, Joseph? Did you saw our previous streams that we took that we did 2 weeks ago about volume profile? Did you saw that stream that we made exactly 1 week ago about how to use volume profile? I mean this one. I think I should open the stream, and there you will understand way better because it was whole lesson about it. I will make it public for the next few days. I will make it public for the next few days. You will have Okay, I will do until Sunday. I will make it public. Just watch it and you will understand. Because some scammers did a lot of ad on this stream and we close it. And if there would be new ad advertisement, we will close it. That's why watch it while you have time. Okay, you'll check it. Good, good. Okay, guys, few more questions. Tell me, Mohammed, did you fill the form to download my templates and get that indicator? Okay. Do you still think BTC will go lower around 24K? My friend, as a trader, I never say that I 100% know and I 1000% confident it will go down. At this moment, what I think, let me share with you trading plans that I shared with our community members here. I still think about this plan because many times I saw when price did a reversal, they went below this major volume profile. At this moment, BTC did get out from this big volume profile. And I know that in this area, a lot of stop losses of buyers. And I would not surprise if price would go down. But at this moment, it's not the best place to take a trade because at any time there could be some stop loss hunt and after the drop. As I shared with our community members in the morning, if Bitcoin will make fake out of value area high, I will take short. Only in that case. Because what if at this moment someone will start buying BTC massively? It's also possible. That's why I never say that I 1000% believe that that must happen. Sometimes it will happen, sometimes it won't happen. Okay, like this one about BTC, I would be really happy if BTC would make would take value area high. Here would be a super positive delta and interest drop. That would be good signal to take short. Good. Okay, friends, I see there is no more questions. I'm thankful for you that you were here. Remind to you to join our public Discord because with Discord I share analysis, even this trade on Ethereum that we took. Sometimes I share it with Discord, also BTC update and Bitcoin Ethereum updates really often, few times per week. I share with you entirely for free. That's why what you do also in a description to this video, you will find this link, get free Discord. Also, every lesson, free lessons that we publish about order flow here, you will find it into Discord and you can read it. There are a lot of materials 100% free. Just watch it. In a previous chart, you showed delta. Yeah, Rodrigo, but what's the question? Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Joseph, how can I join the Bigger Trading Academy? At this moment, to join, do one simple step. You should fill the form. Let me show to you that form. To join our club, what you do? Get free PDF here. This form. You just fill this form and this one. and write your name, and my team will give you all data about our community and what we do together. Thank you, guys. Bye. I need to go.